All right, let's get right into it. We are about to unmask one of the most unsettling technologies of our era, AI-driven deepfakes. This really is the new frontier of deception, and it's pitting human instinct against machine perfection. Just let that sink in for a moment. The most fundamental way we've always understood the world, through our own eyes, our own ears, that's just not reliable anymore. AI has so completely blurred the line between what's real and what's fake that it's created a showdown we've just never seen before.
So, to really get a handle on the threat, we first have to understand what we're actually dealing with. What exactly is this digital illusion? Okay, so a deepfake is basically a forgery, but it's not made by some skilled artist. It's built by an algorithm, a piece of software that literally teaches itself how to perfectly mimic someone's face, their voice, their identity. This is deception on an automated industrial scale.
And the formula behind it is almost disturbingly simple. It really just comes down to three things. The AI needs data, enough pictures of a face, some recordings of a voice, and then a powerful machine learning process to just stitch it all together into a fake that is scarily convincing. And I want to be crystal clear about this. This isn't some science fiction concept from a movie. This is happening right now. It's already become a terrifyingly effective tool for a whole new kind of criminal.
And the ways it's being used are just vast. We're talking about CEO fraud, where a voice is cloned to trick an employee into wiring away millions. We're seeing it used to destroy reputations with fake videos, to scam people by impersonating a panicked family member, even to get past security systems that are supposed to recognize your unique face or voice.
And that right there, that is the absolute game changer. The barrier to creating a believable lie has basically evaporated. What used to take incredible skill and resources can now be done with off-the-shelf software. Deception has been scaled up, and that changes absolutely everything.
So we know what they are, we know how they're being used, but that brings up a really big question. Why do they work so well on us? Why are we so easily fooled? Well, the answer, it's actually inside our own heads. So, yeah, let's dig into that. What is it about the human brain that makes us such an easy target for a clever piece of code?
This chart really lays it all out. See, for thousands and thousands of years, our brains evolved with a very simple rule. If you see a familiar face and hear a familiar voice, you can trust it's that person. It's a core survival instinct. But AI algorithms are now built to perfectly copy those exact signals, effectively hijacking our own biology. Our instincts, our built-in security system, it just wasn't designed for this. And that's really the chilling takeaway here, isn't it? This isn't about human trickery anymore. It's about a cold, calculated algorithm that knows exactly which psychological buttons to push to make us believe a lie. Okay, so things are looking pretty grim. I get it. But this is where the story takes a really interesting twist. What if the solution to this AI problem was also AI? It sounds a little strange, but it's absolutely true. In this digital arms race, the best defense is to, fight fire with fire. We're now building incredibly sophisticated AI forensic tools that are designed for one purpose: to hunt for and identify AI-generated fakes. So how does that even work? Well, while a human might miss the tiny flaws, another AI won't. A real voice, for example, has all these tiny organic imperfections, little breaths, shifts in tone. An AI voice is often too perfect, too clean. These forensic AIs are trained to spot those giveaways, the digital fingerprints that expose the fraud. This really gets to the heart of it. It's a double-edged sword. The same kind of machine that can construct this perfect lie can also be the detective that picks it apart. It's both the source of the problem and, hopefully, a big part of the solution. And that brings us to where we are right now. We are living smack in the middle of this showdown. It's this constant, ongoing battle between machines getting better and better at faking reality and us trying to figure out what's real anymore. And maybe this is the biggest consequence of all. The very existence of this technology attacks our sense of certainty. It makes us second-guess everything we see and hear. When you can't be sure of what's real, trust itself starts to crumble. But here's what this all boils down to. Yeah, the technology will keep evolving. The fakes will get better, and the detectors will get smarter. But you know what? The ultimate line of defense isn't going to be a piece of software. It's us. It's our awareness. It's our willingness to be skeptical and to think critically. So, the single most important thing to take away from all of this is a simple, powerful new rule for the digital age. In a world full of these illusions, we have to develop a new instinct. We have to pause. We have to question. We have to verify before we believe. Because in this new frontier, that awareness is our only real weapon.